The spaceship lands gently on Mars, marking the start of a new adventure on the red planet. Astronauts step onto the Martian ground, their hearts filled with excitement as they take their first steps. A large dome stands tall, providing shelter and hope for the future of life on Mars. Robots work non-stop, building new homes under the soft light of the Martian sunset. With pride, the astronauts plant their flag in the ground, showing strength and new beginnings on Mars. Over the years, the colony grows from small domes into a busy, thriving community. At night, the colony's domes glow like stars, showing the strength of the human spirit. Families move into their new homes, filling the space with joy, laughter, and love. In the big hall, colonists gather to eat and share stories, building a strong community. Solar panels spread across the land, capturing the sun's energy to power the colony's future. A machine drills into the ground to get water from under the surface. This water is then cleaned and used by the colony. Inside a special greenhouse, green plants grow under bright lights, helped by robots to take care of them. A colonist pours clean water from a tap and drinks it, standing in a modern kitchen on Mars. In a kitchen, a colonist cooks meat that was grown in a lab, using modern tools to prepare their meal. A family kitchen runs on solar power, with the stove cooking a meal while sunlight shines through the windows. Colonists put on their space suits in an airlock, getting ready to work outside on the rough Martian surface. A factory turns the thin air of Mars into oxygen for people to breathe, storing it in big tanks. Inside a bright medical center, a robotic assistant helps treat a colonist's small injury while a doctor watches. A rover carries supplies from a spaceship across the red Martian ground, its cargo safely fastened. Colonists gather in a room to watch a video about staying safe on Mars, learning how to handle emergencies. Two astronauts use tools and scanners to study the rocks and soil on Mars, checking data as they go. A rover with robotic arms digs into the Martian ground, carefully collecting samples for study. Astronauts walk through old rock formations, looking at the tall cliffs and deep valleys of Mars. A close-up shows fossil-like shapes in a rock. As scientists in suits study them with excitement, explorers plant sensors into the ground, which light up to start tracking Mars's geological activity. An astronaut stands on a ridge, looking out over a vast canyon stretching into the distance. A rover drives over large sand dunes, leaving tracks in the red sand as it moves. Scientists in a lab examine Martian rock samples using advanced equipment, running tests on them. Astronauts work together to build a small research station on Mars, assembling its parts. A drone flies over Mars, capturing a detailed map of the terrain, including craters and valleys. Colonists wear virtual reality headsets to practice tasks like driving rovers or fixing equipment on Mars. A 3D printer works slowly, making parts out of metal and plastic to repair machines. Small drones drill into the ground to gather valuable minerals, storing them in containers. Scientists use super advanced computers to predict the weather on Mars, like dust storms. Robots controlled by AI help colonists with daily chores like cooking and cleaning, moving around smoothly. An engineer fixes a rover with help from a robot that hands over tools and parts. A colonist talks to their family on Earth through a holographic display, feeling close even though they're far away. Robotic arms perform surgery on a patient, while a doctor supervises in a high-tech medical room. Scientists gather around a 3D map of Mars, discussing and pointing to areas for their next mission. A group of self-driving rovers moves across the Martian surface, carrying supplies between the colony and other locations. In the Martian colony, a fast train zips through clear tubes, effortlessly connecting various domes. Colonists use individual jetpacks for quick travel over the rocky surface, landing near rover stations under the iconic red sky. A high-tech hyperloop system glides along, carrying people in smooth pods across the vast Martian landscape. Drones buzz overhead, efficiently delivering supplies throughout the colony. Thanks to advanced AI technology, small, solar-powered buggies allow colonists to explore nearby areas while a sleek spaceship arrives, bringing a new group of happy colonists who step out to embrace their new home. In the colony's air traffic control center, colonists monitor the movement of spacecraft and drones, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Meanwhile, a massive freighter ship hovers over the Martian ground, unloading supplies and equipment with cranes into a storage area. Colonists board a quiet underground maglev train, traveling swiftly through tunnels deep below the surface. As a dust storm approaches, a convoy of cargo rovers carefully navigates the rough terrain, their headlights cutting through the red haze. Inside the colony school, children engage with holographic teachers in virtual classrooms, learning about the rich history of both Mars and Earth. An art gallery showcases stunning paintings inspired by the unique landscapes of both planets, where colonists admire the artwork in a peaceful atmosphere. In a low-gravity arena, colonists participate in an exciting sports event, bouncing and flipping in midair while enthusiastic spectators cheer them on. The joys of music come alive as colonists enjoy a concert in virtual reality from the comfort of their homes, surrounded by immersive sound and holographic performances from Earth's top musicians. A beautiful wedding ceremony unfolds under a transparent dome where a couple exchanges vows against the breathtaking Martian horizon, surrounded by family and friends. During a festive gathering, colonists celebrate a new Martian holiday with colorful decorations, music, and food stalls, strengthening their sense of community. In the library, colonists find solace in reading physical and digital books, while a colony council meeting takes place in a futuristic boardroom with glass walls, where leaders discuss the settlement's future. One colonist makes a video call to family back on Earth, feeling a mix of excitement and nostalgia, while others gather in a cafeteria, sharing lab-grown meals and stories of their experiences on Mars. Astronomers in a high-tech observatory on Mars use powerful telescopes to explore the mysteries of deep space, capturing stunning images of distant galaxies and stars. Automated laboratories filled with robots work diligently to analyze Martian soil samples, relaying real-time data to scientists. Colonists collaborate at computers, designing advanced AI systems, while holograms of neural networks float around them, visualizing their innovative ideas. A significant breakthrough in Martian microbiology excites scientists as they gather around a microscope, celebrating new findings that reveal the hidden potential of Martian microbes. Meanwhile, a rocket launches into space, deploying satellites that enhance communication between Mars and Earth. In biolabs, scientists perform genetic research on Martian crops, aiming to create stronger, more resilient plants suited for the harsh environment. Colonists experiment with artificial gravity technology, testing rotating devices to simulate Earth-like conditions. Astronomers observe Phobos and Deimos, capturing breathtaking images of the moons as they orbit Mars. In laboratories, scientists synthesize new minerals from Martian soil, paving the way for advanced construction materials, while engineers test the durability of new spacesuit designs, ensuring colonists are safe during their explorations. As a massive dust storm brews on the horizon, swirling red dust fills the Martian sky, triggering warning lights throughout the colony. Colonists quickly secure their habitats, locking doors and sealing openings to protect against the approaching storm. Drones capture dramatic footage of the storm engulfing the colony, obscuring buildings and solar panels in thick dust. Once the storm subsides, colonists emerge from their shelters to assess the damage to their homes and infrastructure. Technicians work to clean and repair solar panels, ensuring that power is restored to the colony under the warm Martian sun. During dry periods, colonists emphasize water conservation, employing advanced recycling systems to manage their resources effectively. On windy days, Martian wind turbines spin rapidly, generating energy while red dust swirls around them. Colonists adapt to extreme temperature fluctuations by wearing specialized suits that regulate their body temperature in the freezing Martian nights, their breath visible in the chilly air. Agricultural domes spring into action, utilizing cooling systems to protect crops during heat waves as colonists diligently monitor plant health. Exciting construction is underway as robots and drones collaborate to build new sections of the colony, expanding the settlement with tall buildings that rise against the Martian sky. Big machines work tirelessly to test terraforming equipment, pumping gases into the atmosphere, aiming to make Mars more Earth like. Astronauts lay the foundation for a new outpost, utilizing drills and machines to establish a research center in a remote Martian region. Drones capture aerial views of the growing colony, revealing a vibrant network of domes, solar panels, and rovers spreading across the red landscape. Colonists build a satellite array on a nearby hill, enhancing communication capabilities with Earth. As construction progresses, a new research facility takes shape, showcasing a modern design with glass and metal structures. With the expansion of transportation infrastructure, new hyperloop tubes connect different areas of the Martian colony, facilitating quick and efficient travel. Colonists explore underground caves to create habitats, utilizing natural protection from the harsh surface conditions. Celebrations mark the opening of new domes as colonists cut ribbons and enjoy food and music together. In a new green park, colonists plant trees and flowers, cultivating a beautiful space for relaxation and recreation. Artists envision the Martian city of the future, filled with greenery and parks, showcasing a harmonious blend of technology and nature. In a high-tech meeting room, colony leaders discuss plans for the settlement's next big steps, reviewing blueprints and models for upcoming projects. Holographic displays illustrate exciting terraforming ideas, featuring colorful images of oceans and forests flourishing on the Martian surface. In virtual reality, colonists immerse themselves in simulations of a lush Martian environment, experiencing what life could be like with vibrant landscapes and diverse wildlife. The future looks bright as colonists collaborate to design advanced greenhouses, maximizing food production while efficiently utilizing resources. As a larger spaceship arrives, carrying hundreds of new colonists, a new chapter begins for the Martian settlement. At a big conference, experts engage in thoughtful discussions about the ethical considerations of Martian colonization, emphasizing the importance of sustainability and responsible practices. The colony comes together for Mars Day celebrations, sharing stories of their journey and dreaming about the future with music and dance. A new museum opens, showcasing artifacts and stories of human life on Mars, honoring past achievements while inspiring future generations. Finally, visionaries take the stage at a global conference, discussing the first Martian city and inspiring everyone with their hopes and dreams for a thriving future on the red planet.